We've got a new member of the XR4TI, and a lot of you are trying to figure out exactly who he is. So far, none of you have gotten this right. Let's go to Wisco. Benny in Wisco. Literally, Benny, you're the rare guy that I would interrupt a take or a rant for to get to the phone call. What's up, Ben?
Oh, I'm honored. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. Hey, quick shout-out to the new bald guy, Vin Weasel, behind the glass. Congrats on the new gig. Now, I can't see behind the table, but does the studio allow for enough room for your wheelchair, Professor X? I heard someone refer to you as Michael Stipe earlier. That's not really fair or nice, but it is good to have some new, shiny, happy people on staff, isn't it? And I have no idea what your name is, but between your chrome dome and your department store brand outfit, you should probably change it to Michael Jordash. Mr. Rome, as usual, I cannot wait to wreck everyone come June 21st, so put me down for a yes on my RSVP for the 25th anniversary of the Smack Off. And War Caleb in Green Bay putting his usual effort into producing an over-the-top RSVP to the Smack Off this year, Russell Wilson style, talking all slow and sultry from his bed right next to his lover, Sierra Mist. And wore the new guy's head looking like both of Britney Spears' hairdos in the early 2000s. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.
Atta kid. Benny Rackham. See you on June 21st, Ben. Benny and Wisco. One of the better callers. Boy, the new guy's getting all the treatment, isn't he? All right, so again, we have a new guy. That new guy has a name. I'm protecting him so far. He can defend himself, but he remains largely anonymous because we're having a lot more fun with all of you trying to determine who he is. Benny said he's Vin Weasel. He's not Vin Weasel. Some of the other incorrect responses and guesses. He's not Bruce Willis. He's not Bull from Night Court. He's not Professor X from X-Men. He's not Mills Lane. He's not Ed Harris. He's not Joey Crawford. He's none of these people. He's not Michael Stipe from REM. That was just a dream. I gotta admit, it's pretty curious. You got like Ross with that crazy lettuce, and then you guys replace him who's got no lettuce. You know how that is, though. Like when you have a head coach who's thought to be like a hard ass, you always go to the player-friendly coach next, right? So if you have a guy who's got crazy wild lettuce, you go to a guy who's follically challenged next, right? Obviously, the guy with the lettuce didn't work out. He found a better job than the one he has here, outside the industry altogether. So I got to change up and go with something different, which I did. And so the first guy, who although it didn't work out for because he found something better, has stayed on for a couple of days to train the new guy, which I like. And that's how the dynamics are changing and the chemistry in the room are changing. But most of all, I didn't even reference it, and you clones were all about it, which leads me to believe there's an awful lot of people watching on CBS Sports Network. Kevin in Detroit. Kevin the D tweets, "Come on, man. Everybody knows it's Stinger from Top Gun." It's not Stinger from Top Gun. The new guy is not Stinger from Top Gun.
You screw up just this much, you'll be flying a cargo plane full of rubber dog shit out of Hong Kong.
You know how I know it's not Stinger? Because the new guy doesn't have a cigarette in his face and he's not sweating profusely over the MiGs. It's good, though. It's not bad. Ed Hitman Canadian guesses. When did Mr. Clean join the XR4TI? Dude, this hire is so much better than I thought. Incredible. Stucknut's in. Stucknut guesses, and I quote, Dana extremely white. And that's not Dana White. Dana White, several hundred millionaire is not working on the other side of the glass.
Cokehead nutball.
I wish he were. No offense, new guy. It's not Dana extremely white. It's not Dana moderately white. It's not Dana White. Let's try, Nut. Dear Jim, how much coin did Jeff Bezos lose in the divorce that he has to pick up side work with you? Brett from Bugahaw. It's amazing how many guesses there are. No, it's not Bezos.